This is the Lone Crater YouTube. We hope this video helps.
You start by opening Xcode and navigating straight to Windows devices and simulators. This is where simulators live. Once open, focus on the Simulators tab and scan available device types and OS runtimes so you know what's installed. If you lack the iOS version you need, quit the dialog and use Xcode Preferences components to download that runtime. Do that now so you can add or switch devices without interruption. This prepares the simulator list for the next steps. Next, create or choose the simulator you'll run on. Click the plus button, pick a device type, then choose the exact iOS version you downloaded. Give it a clear name like iPhone 14 iOS 16 to avoid confusion. Alternatively, select any existing simulator in the list and make it the active target for your project. Once done, double-check hardware options such as orientation and scale in the window so the simulator will match testing needs. This ensures your builds run on the intended virtual device. Finally, set the active run target in Xcode's toolbar to the simulator you prepared. This tells Xcode where to install and launch your app. Then build and run as usual. If the app fails to install or behaves oddly, clean the build with Shift-Command-K and try again. This resolves most cache-related issues. If the simulator itself becomes unresponsive, choose Device Erase Contents in Settings or quit and relaunch the simulator app. That reset usually clears persistent state problems.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.